that the kinds of technology we have is the result of military imperatives and military imperatives that serve the interests of capitalism. The Israelis are shocked and dismayed by Iranian missiles and how advanced they are, because they're not only because of racism that prevented them from understanding that Iran could do this, but because being so deeply embedded within the military industrial complex of the United States, it never occurred to them that perhaps you could create a military structure for a nation that was not tied necessarily to a profit incentive, but actually for defense. And so, Israel buys F-16s and F-35s, as does Europe, which helps Lockheed and helps, Northrop Grumman and all these companies, but it's part of a profit feedback loop. Whereas Iran said, we have to survive. And so, how do we survive? Well, we have to develop not just rockets, but we need missiles, and not just missiles, but hypersonic missiles. And how do you produce hypersonic missiles? Through science and engineering, right? So that's the difference. And um, the difference between a technology stack that is created to serve capitalism, and therefore its purposes are optimized for that, and then the militarism of the Western world, which is to protect capitalism, and the military endeavor, the necessary military endeavor of a nation, whatever you think of, the Islamic Republic. Um, uh, Defense is necessary, right? And so, as the old saying goes, the old British saying, "Needs must." And so, we see the result of this, and we see the shock and dismay of people going, How could this be? How could they possibly do this?" Well, because this is what humans do, when they need to, when they have the resources to need to, and they have a scientific and technological capacity to do so.